We're live.
Hooray!
Hooray!
I also want to do a parody of Britney Spears' Womanizer about the Urban Decay Velvetizer. Velvetizer, Velvetizer, it's the Velvetizer. I know, I love it so much. Can't help myself.
All right, you weirdo.
Yep. Right.
I'm so frustrated. I have this tinted lip gloss that I absolutely adore.
Mm-hmm.
And I've reached the point where it's out.
Oh, wait, is that the stuff I gave you?
No.
Okay. Where you're like digging into it. Like I get to that point where I'm just like, I can't buy anymore, but I'm gonna dig every last scrap.
Yeah, exactly. Like it is concave currently, and I will continue making it concaver.
Concaver, you say?
I do say. Oh, goodness. Okay. What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I don't either. What were you going to ask Amanda?
Oh, Amanda, so I tried that. I got my Sweet Korea order, and I got the mini size of the Laneige lip sleeping mask. Shut my mouth. It's amazing. It's really good. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Hate when that happens. I can just use this super cheap version. Admittedly, the super cheap dupe is really great, but not super great.
Right.
Yeah. However, the lip scrub has been amazing that I've been trying for like the $3 lip scrub that's a dupe, not for the Laneige mask, but for like the fresh lip treatments from Sephora and shit that's like $25.
Yeah, no.
The problem is it tastes so good. It tastes like ginger and sugar, and it is so good. Like, it slips into my mouth, and I'm like...
That's anybody I see using that stuff.
It's so fucking good. And it's not just, like, sugar good. It's just... I don't know what fucking devil magic they put in that shit, but, yeah.
I mean, sugar.
Sure, which is devil magic.
Keep losing the window.
No.
Where you go, window? There you go.
Bill O'Reilly says that Kanye West is being attacked by American Stalinists. I read that initially as American Satanists. And I'm like, why would Satanists attack Kanye? He's like their high fucking priest.
Ew. Really?
No, I mean, but he could be.
Ugh.
Kanye would definitely walk the left-hand path. Let's be real here.
I don't know what that means. I don't think I want to.
That means being a Satanist. It means, like, enlightened self-interest and shit. Like, unfortunately, like, some Satanists are super cool, like the ones fighting for abortion rights. Some are basically just Ayn Rand worshipping libertarian dipshits. So, yeah. But to my Satanist bros fighting for abortion rights, yeah! You get down with your devil worshipping selves.
He doesn't exist just as much as all the other ones don't exist, so whatevs.
True. I know Loki exists, though, because one time I took part in a magical ritual, and I had to effectively act as the priest of Loki because some of my friends had asked me to do a magic ritual for them. I should be talking about this on the actual podcast, shouldn't I?
Well...
Save it for Wednesday.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but don't...
Make a note.
You guys never heard this story?
No, I have.
Okay, I knew you, Blythe, at the very least had heard it.
Yeah.
This was one of those, like, and then one time at the Renaissance Festival.
I know, although my favorite story is the one where the other person came to your house to, like, cleanse it.
Oh, Yale, yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite story.
The sorcerer story. I mean, that is a good one. Don't get me wrong. It's amazing. And I still sometimes I look back and I'm like, did that actually happen to me? What the fuck? Was I really high and just wasn't aware of how high I was?
That happened to me once.
That happened to me once. Guy with no concert of music jumped up and bit him in the face.
Okay, let us go ahead and start our recordings. What do you guys say?
Okay.
Everybody, let me know when you're ready.
Hang on. I
It's okay. Get your
had it
shit
open.
ready.
I just didn't have it saved. Oh. I'm doing that now.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. We are recording in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And we're clapping.
Oh, hang on. Mine
Oh.
didn't.
It didn't go?
No.
So stop. Should we stop?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stop
it's
and restart.
easier. Go ahead and stop. And
Delete the old thing.
I think I hit play instead of record.
oh,
Dang. Are you
that's
drunker
not
than
how
me?
that works.
Oh,
So yeah, that makes sense.
I know. Because I'm like, why isn't the red bar coming? Oh, I'm dumb. I think I'm dumb. I might be dumb. I'm probably
Okay.
dumb. Anyway.
Okay, everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay, hit record this time.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And everybody clap. We're gonna clap in 3, 2, 1. I hope everyone at home also clapped. It's very important. Otherwise, I can't sync the recordings later. So if this recording is not synced, it's your fault, John. Just kidding.
Which John?
Latch, duh.
All of them.
All of them.
If
All
your
the
name
Johns.
starts with a J, it's probably your fault since that's
your
like
fault,
the
Beck.
vast majority of the chat.
It's like literally 90% of our fans, period.
Yeah, that's true.
But in the Latin alphabet, Jehovah begins with an I.
Okay, but their names start with J's, so
Or I's.
nope, J's.
I's.
Also, Blythe,
Yes.
Slater Kinney.
Slater
Oh, yes,
Kinney.
it is Slater Kinney and Rilo Kiley. That they sound a lot alike.
I agree.
Blythe, have you tweeted the link out, or is this?
Oh, nope. I have not. I thought I did. Hang on. I got it ready. I just didn't click share now because we weren't live yet.
I was like, where did the thing?
Where did the
Me.
thing?
Where did the thing?
Where my Rissy is.
Okay. I have one thing, shit, that I need to add to the thing. That's not in the thing already. Oh, Rissy, I don't think I've remembered to warn you, but things have changed in the opening and the closing.
I saw.
Okay,
I've been looking at the.
It's perfectly reasonable that you would not look at the one thing that doesn't change from week to week. So I just wanted to make sure. I told Amanda as well, this was not a Rissy specific thing. You just weren't here yet.
And I was like, yeah, I saw. Ugh. Jeez.
It's perfectly reasonable.
It is.
No, I looked.
Because I'm like, why am I supposed to be saying so much more than just what my name is at the beginning? Ooh, that's too much. You're asking a lot. Maybe not.
Okay, my dudes. Is everybody ready to go ahead and start this?
Yes. I love it that other people are also referencing Jehovah beginning with an I in the chat. Thank you, my bros. Thank you.
Okay. So are we in fact ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, quiet on the sets.
Dio Cane.
That's not quiet.
Porco Dio.
Hello, and welcome to a very special bonus episode 84 of the Dork Pridecast. My name is Amanda.
I'm Blythe.
I'm Rissy. We make up a comedy group called the Damsels of Dorkington, and this is our podcast, which is also funny depending on how much you like poop jokes and dick jokes, or if you are drunk. I'm halfway there myself, because it's 1,000,000 degrees below freezing here in this amazing castle that I now live in, which has a smaller castle within it, as you see behind me.
Indeed. The last time that we did this, when Rissy was recording in this area, her connection was so bad, the castle you see behind her now was like just a gray blob, and we had to take her word for it that it was indeed a castle.
Yep.
But she upgraded her interwebs, and now we can see it's a castle, and it's really cool.
Yes.
So, pretty great background. If you're listening to just the audio later, it's worth it to go check out the video on this one just to see Rissy's castle.
Also, cool sheet of armor. Oh dear. Cool set of armor and an awesome leather and metal bound book, perhaps containing spells or forbidden lore in the background as well.
So there you go. Guys, it's Sunday.
Sunday!
Not normally here unless it's a drunk Pridecast, but this is not a drunk Pridecast.
It's not?
Well, I mean, it is for you.
It sure is.
Unfortunately, I took my migraine medications today, and I cannot drink on those. So.
I think that sounds like a challenge. I think that means you should definitely drink.
Not going to do that.
You never know when full cowboy might happen.
If someone wants to pony up.
Why did we not make that a fucking goal? Like, if you donate X amount of dollars, we'll put light on her...
And alcohol?
We'll risk our personal health.
No, I don't. I don't like this idea.
No.
Right.
I mean, my one experience mixing drugs and booze went really well overall.
I mean, it was certainly an interesting time.
Yeah.
I could just take an Ambien and not go to sleep and see what happens. Nope. I'm not going to do that.
No, that sounds like a great idea.
I mean, you have sent us videos of things.
Yeah, but it's hit or miss. It's not always fun. Sometimes it's just boring. Or maybe I would fall asleep anyway, which not so exciting, probably, unless you're into that.
Some people juggle geese.
Geese are nasty.
They are nasty. They're also assholes. Guys,
yeah,
we're here on a Sunday.
We are.
Doing a bonus podcast.
We are.
It's our fucking 8th anniversary on Tuesday, which is crazy town. And P.S., that means Rissy and I have been together and doing this for a solid decade.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Wow.
Because we had 2.5 years in another lifetime.
In the unbecoming.
So yeah, this is crazy, and I feel very old. In the chat, John Latch says, but the important question is Blythe wearing pants? Well, John, you live in Texas, so you know what the temperature is here. And it is not warm. So yes. Sorry to disappoint. Oh, you can't even see. Sorry. There we go.
I can only see your shirt, bitch.
Yes. Once again, Blythe is in fact wearing pants. Sorry.
I want this to be a recurring thing that we do at the beginning of every podcast.
We should make people wager. We should get bet the over/under on Blythe wearing pants or not.
Oh gosh. That could actually be fun. Little game. Little pre-podcast game to encourage people to be here.
Indeed.
So for the next week, we're doing a bunch of crazy shit.
We're getting festive on your asses.
We are getting so festive.
So festive.
But I want to start off by mentioning some things about Gen Con.
Yes.
I know many of you are going to be with us at Gen Con. Events were released today, so you can go and see them and put them in your wish list for the day that the events go live, which is like May 5th or 6th, I think.
The 6th.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the 6th. So in preparation for that, definitely make sure to get us in your wish list. Do not, this is a friendly reminder, not to buy VIP tickets if you have been a patron at the $20 level for 3 months or longer.
Yes.
Don't buy those VIP tickets. But should they buy just regular tickets then and we automatically boost them? Or
Yes.
do they need to buy any? Okay. So yeah, buy regular tickets. not VIP tickets. If you have been a patron at the $20 level or more for at least 3 months, you are covered.
If you want to bring a friend or a spouse or an enemy, I don't care. They need to get a VIP ticket if they're not a patron. But yes, we will automatically upgrade your regular ticket to a VIP ticket if you have been a patron at the $20 level or above. You'll also get to come to our party, which we haven't planned yet, and it's too hard to plan in the beginning, so don't worry, we'll get there.
We'll also bring the VIP passes this time.
We brought them last time. They just disappeared into the black hole as the inside of the suitcase.
Yeah, but I've started designing those. So,
we're really excited about the design.
Yeah. They're almost done. Like, I kind of just cranked it out real quick and was just like, I kind of like this. And it's just like, oh yeah, that works.
Yeah. That's pretty great.
Just some touch-ups, really, and then they'll probably be ready to go. And then we'll have them, and then they will be put in a safe place that they won't get lost.
I mean, they might even get mailed out before.
It's not a bad idea.
Before Gen Con.
That way, if they get lost, it's your fault and not ours.
We might want to bring some spares just in case.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so that's fun. But so that's Gen Con. Another thing that I'm really excited about, that we did this in time for the 8th anniversary. Guys, the TeePublic. We haven't put new designs in there in a while. Well, surprise. I put fucking 4 new designs in there. What? So, and I also had not linked it on the Dork Pride page previously. And I added it. So if you go to dorkpride.com, one of the navigation options is TeePublic. It'll take you straight there. You get many options. Also, everything is on sale right now. And that sale is ending tonight, but we have a coupon code for next week for 30% off. It's the same deal as what's happening now. So you can go buy stuff now, or you can wait until next week. Next week. It already is next week. You can wait until Monday or after.
You can wait until not today.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Days that are after today. If you don't want to do today, you can do other days.
But I'm really excited because one of the new designs is our superhero images. And I was able to manipulate that picture to be like a really cute with like the 3 of us, because they were made separately. But I was able to like put them together in a way that's really adorable. So you can get like that on a t-shirt or a mug or a notebook if you want. Like there's a ton of options. It's not just t-shirts.
A baby onesie if you would like.
Yeah, a baby onesie.
Put our filthy images on your children. They definitely won't.
This particular image is not filthy.
Right. If you get the regular old whore shirt as a baby onesie, maybe not such a great idea.
The thing is, though, is that with those, you have to have twins, right?
Yes,
so you have
obviously
the one that is the attention whore, and then the one that's the
regular old whore. That would actually be hilarious. I would love to see that.
I mean, that's one of the few reasons I can think of for having children is the ability to stuff them into ridiculous onesies. That and the Halloween costumes early on.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So yeah, TeePublic. I'm really excited about that.
That shit is good. Is good shit. What about our Patreon? What's
Well, the Patreon, I mean, that's just normal Patreon stuff. We have some goals that we're shooting for this week, but we will get to those shortly. So let's talk about what we're doing over the course of this next week, because
festive activities.
Yes.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. So we are streaming. I'm streaming right now.
I don't know what that means, but it makes me uncomfortable.
It should make you uncomfortable. Okay. With pants. It should make you uncomfortable with pants. So all of the days this week, except for next Sunday, which I guess technically is
That's
actually
next
week.
It's not a day of this week, so
I'm one of those people. I don't get the whole Sunday being the first day of the week. That's weird to me. I don't accept that. I reject that reality and replace it with my own.
You don't get to.
I'm inclined to agree with you that it is a little strange, but it is the generally accepted way, so that's why we're gonna
my headcanon.
Yeah, well, we don't go by that.
No.
That's probably for the best.
Yes.
Oh, I know.
So we are individually and group streaming throughout the week. So we have a schedule. So Monday is music with Blythe. So
It's me.
You're gonna be singing for people?
Yeah, I'm gonna make Sean strap on his guitar.
Strap on.
I've been so busy getting ready for this, and he has a gig on Tuesday that he's getting ready for and arranging for. So we've both been so busy. We haven't been able to practice, and we haven't played together in like 2 or 3 months. So it's gonna be really fun because it's gonna be like a, hey, do you remember that song? I don't know. Let's
find out.
But it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not worried about it. In fact, it's kind of fun if it's just like, hey guys, let's hang out while my husband and I just dick around with some music for a minute or two. So.
Now, what is the format? Are you guys is this gonna be on our YouTube channel, or are we gonna be streaming with Facebook Live?
I'm trying to do more Facebook Live simply because we had a lot of likes on Facebook, like more likes on Facebook than anywhere else. So, but Facebook, it stops your posts from being shown. They don't want people's, news feeds to get flooded, and I get that, but they also want you to pay. So we are trying to do more things on Facebook that will reach our people that have liked us, but have not seen some of the things. Like, you would be shocked how many people that we're friends with who are fans on Facebook, but have no idea that we're even doing a podcast or have a Patreon.
Yeah, because they just don't see any.
Yeah, Facebook doesn't show it to them. So, of course, the more likes and comments we get on a thing, on a post of any kind, the more Facebook will show it to more people. So, if you do happen to see one of our posts pop by, you are doing us a huge favor if you click like or comment, or literally just clicking like helps us out. So
any engagement. Although I didn't realize there were that many people who would be totally into me shoving grasshoppers into their dicks. And for that, I thank you.
My God.
Oh, there were.
Yeah. I love that means you're going to have to hold it or touch it for like 10 seconds. So, and I'm like, well, it'd be longer than that. I'm going to shove a lot of grasshoppers in there.
Yeah. It's some of the quotes that we post really touch a nerve with some of our fans, and it gets crazy sometimes in there in the comment sections, man. So just asking about people's porn experience. Oh my God.
Oh I know, right?
I knew that would touch off a lot of comments, but holy shit.
And the woods, so many experiences in the woods. It's amazing.
That's
It makes a lot of sense, but
you know what I wish we could do is get that in data form and analyze it by age, right? Like, do millennials and Generation Z, do they still hide their porn in the woods?
Well, no, because they have the internet.
Well, sure,
nobody has porn
oftentimes
anymore.
Your helicopter parents, though, monitor everything you do on the internet, right?
Most helicopter parents don't actually monitor everything you do. And or even if they do, you can find ways around it. Like, kids are more tech savvy than their parents. They're gonna find ways around it, and that's easier to ditch when you're done.
That's true. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I just am super curious. I would like to actually see, I want error bars. I want a rigorous analysis of this data of porn in the woods by age.
No, I feel like that's one of those, when kids see a cassette tape and they're like, what the fuck is that? Like, if they were to see an actual, porno mag, what? Right, why did you print all your...
I can't swipe it. I don't understand.
No, because there's always the possibility that they've gone into a gas station and seen, what are all those magazines covered in black? That they know that porn magazines are a thing.
Do gas stations like that even exist anymore?
Oh, yeah, all over the fucking place. At least in the United States. Here in Canada, they're way more chillaxed about it.
I've never been in a gas station that had...
I've been in way too many gas stations, apparently.
I've seen like side of the road porn places, but I don't know that
Sure.
I've ever seen.
No, I've like okay. So, admittedly, maybe some of these were gas stations and also bait shops, which I think
like master bait shops.
Yes, master bait. That one was for you, Jason. But yeah, like the more fucking redneck a gas station is, I think the more likely you are to have the section with the porn magazines all in black. But it does still happen. That is still totally a thing.
Yeah.
Especially for some of the raunchier shit. Hustler's still going strong to my knowledge.
So weird to me.
Yeah.
I mean, old people.
Right, that's true. And old people got a FAP?
That's true.
Old people got a FAP. I swear that should be like, can people translate that into Latin? Right? Like, so that can be a motto.
I mean, I could translate it into the title of the episode.
Okay. I mean, that works too. Old people got a FAP. All right, so that's Monday. And then on Tuesday, we have Art with Amanda.
Yep. Amanda, are you also doing that on Facebook probably?
I believe so.
Okay.
Because I think the way that I'm going to set it up, it would be easier camera angle wise.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But
yeah, I'm really excited. Do you know what you're making yet?
maybe.
Yeah. Come on, you got it. Come on. Go on.
Give us a little, just the tip.
I mean, it is going to be something nerdy.
Okay.
Because, I mean, most of the stuff that I do is not. I've done a few nerd-related arts, but most of them are more birds and flowers and shit.
Birds and flowers are intensely nerdy.
I mean, they're not.
I don't know. I think
nerdy.
they've kind of sold out lately, and they're way more mainstream.
I like their older stuff.
I like birds and flowers before everybody else liked birds and flowers.
For sure. I was like the original bird and flower liker.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Like, I liked them before God even created them.
Yeah.
I liked birds when they were still dinosaurs.
You know, it'd be really cool if you put like colors on a stick and then also made colors fly. And he was like, okay, birds and flowers. And like, cool.
Cool. That's cool, yo. Like, what if you took those fucking lame-ass gymnosperms and you made that shit into angiosperms? What?
Sounds crazy to me. Okay, well, I'm excited to see what you're going to make on Tuesday. So
it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, of course, we're going to be doing the normal, well, I mean, as normal as any podcast of ours can ever be.
Normal is
normally scheduled.
Yes, yeah. At the regularly scheduled time, we will doing our podcast. There's nothing fucking normal about it.
That's true.
So Thursday, Amanda and Blythe are going to be doing the video games. Right?
I'm really excited about it.
I know, me too.
Is this Twitch? Or
no? I think we're just gonna do it on YouTube.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm pretty sure we haven't tested it, so this one's a little bit iffy. If all else fails, we can put it on Twitch. And I think we have a Damsels of Dorkington Twitch, although now I am not entirely sure. We'll figure it. Just
I'm pretty sure we can do it on YouTube. We've talked of a few ways, and yeah.
But
do you know what you're going to be playing?
We have a couple of options.
Mm-hmm.
Which those also I would like to kind of take a look at and feel out before we make that assessment. But
Blythe and I are gonna feel out each other before
I don't
get
see
live on
objecting
camera
to this.
But if you pay enough, you can be there when we're just kidding.
Or are we?
Or are we Damsels at dorkpride.com? Maybe we can work something out. Maybe. I don't know. Let's find out. We are looking at a couple of games. Trine 2 or Trine? I don't know. I assume it's Trine, but
Trine 2, Trine? What?
No. Trine or Trine. I don't know how to pronounce.
I think it's Trine.
It's Trine?
Okay, I thought it was like Train 2, Trine, where it's like misspelled. I'm like, this sounds like the stupidest game that's ever existed.
No,
or
that
the
sounds
best.
like an amazing game. An amazing comedy locomotive game.
It's the Train 2. It's Tryin'.
It's a
little engine that
tried.
No, it's the musical group Train, and they're trying a comeback. And
they're like, you guys Having a trying.
Yeah, train 2. This time it's personal. And the shitty band that talked about soy lattes in the end of the 90s and early aughts. And then they had that horrible fucking Hey Soul Sister song that is proof that Jesus died in vain. And now they're attempting another comeback. So yeah, this is Train 2.
That's not what we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing an actual game that might be trying to. Or we have a couple options.
What about Five Nights at Freddy's? Can you play that? I don't know anything about it other than it's scary.
I don't even think it's multiplayer, so definitely
no.
not. But
I like scary animal robots because I went to Showbiz Pizza back when it was still Showbiz Pizza and not Chuck E. Cheese. So I remember those scary fucking animatronic things singing Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, that's weird. Another game that I think we both have is Don't Starve Together.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure you should have that one. So
yeah.
I really enjoyed Don't Starve, so I would like to play that together, but we'll see. And that's like a survival horror game. It's not like super horror. It's not like Five Nights at Freddy's. So
speaking of horror, Justin says masturbandum est senibus, but that could also mean one must fap to old people. So I'm like, no, we need a more precise translation.
I mean,
I don't know anything about it, so
I'm just saying that's probably horrifying. If you are compelled to masturbate to old people, I mean,
we masturbate to young people primarily, so why not?
Yes, we masturbate to people. That's what we masturbate to.
Okay, gorilla fucker, lover. I don't know what to call it at this point. Anyway, yeah, so we haven't decided what we're doing, but that leads us to Friday, which I am excited about.
So on Friday, it's book club time, bitches, with me. I will be doing this shit on Facebook Live, and so I am always open to suggestions. If there's a particular book you want me to talk about, let me know like tomorrow, and I can probably read it and finish it in that time. Yeah, so if you all form some kind of collective bargaining agency and decide that there's one book you really want to hear me talk about, otherwise, like I am all about requests. If you've heard me talk about books previously and you're interested in me expanding on that without having the restrictions of me having to care about Blythe and Amanda's feelings,
it's not like feelings, it's just our interest level.
Well, yeah, but you are interested in things because you feel about things.
Oh, sure, whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, so if that's something you guys want, or I can just talk about various books that I have in my collection, books that I've loved, books that I've hated. I can read sections of books. I'm really excited about this. This is gonna be a lot of fucking fun.
Rissy, I need you to buy that book with the werewolf lady and just read that opening just few pages, you said?
Wait, you mean the Were Leopards?
Yeah, that, whatever.
Okay, yeah, it's Leopard's Blood, I believe is the name of that book. I'm just saying,
that's my request.
Okay, I could do that. And I mean, thanks to holding room parties at conventions to try and sell time bangers, I actually have twice now worked up the nerve to read an erotic scene out loud.
Oh,
before I had never done that before, right? In a crowd of people, right? I had read parts of Time Bangers, but not the sex parts before. And so that was a different experience.
Not the sex parts.
I know, right? And then immediately afterwards, a guy was like, "Can I kiss you?"
No.
He was really sweet. I was like, "No, I'm with somebody." He's like, "Oh, okay, cool." And he was
That's
just really
not.
What?
Whatever. No comment. Guys,
I know.
approach someone you don't know and ask if you can kiss them. It's real weird.
I don't know. There was maybe it was just he was cute.
Rissy, do not encourage this behavior. That is a bad behavior.
Well, no, the bad behavior would be if he refused to take the rejection.
No, I am inclined to say that approaching a stranger and asking to kiss them is not a good behavior.
We go back and forth on this.
Full stop.
I don't know. I think it's maybe okay to ask depending on the circumstances, but if they say no, you have to be super cool with it.
I mean, definitely agree, but just in general, maybe don't. Like, have a conversation before that.
Okay, that's fair.
That's
true. That shouldn't be your opening line.
Definitely, just as a general rule, shouldn't.
And
anyway,
so Friday is book club with me. Shit's gonna get real, y'all. It's gonna be good times. If there's an author that you know that I have read, or books that you know that I've read and I hate, and you just want like a just full out rant, where I hate so hard that I shit myself, new high score, like we can do that. And then Saturday,
wait.
What?
In the chat, Josh says, "Hey, how long you been walking? Can I kiss you?"
Oh my gosh, combining all the awkward of
yes.
I like JD's comment. 0.00001% of the time it works every time.
Oh my gosh. But yes, Saturday.
Anyway, Saturday, yes. Go on.
We celebrate!
Yeah. So we'll be winding down our week of celebration. We will definitely be here on Google Hangouts. We are talking about possibly having some guests, but we have not locked any of that down yet because it was a brand new idea.
Hand puppets count? Can we...
What does?
Hand puppets?
Oh, I don't think that counts.
I have a hand puppet of William Jennings Bryan.
That doesn't count. But so we're talking about having some special guests join us. Who knows? And yeah, because it's Saturday and it'll be at the end of the week, we will be doing who knows what. So like if someone feels compelled to do another stream on Facebook, I'm gonna tell them you fucking go for it.
Streaming.
If Amanda and I feel like doing some games or something, I don't know. It just Saturday. Keep your eyes open because
Blythe may or may not be wearing pants.
Right. I will. So. If you guys have gotten us to a certain Patreon level, I will guarantee my lack of pants.
Oh shit!
I think we can all guarantee a lack of pants.
Yeah, that's probably
if
true.
we get to a certain level.
Yeah,
right. Absolutely. Like on Patreon, shit.
It's probably not even that high. It's probably certainly attainable.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so that is the plan for the next
streaming schedule
week, which is so much. Like, I'm going to be eating so much fast food, you guys. I'm going to gain 20 pounds for you, so I hope you know how much I love you.
Either that or you're going to have some real problematic poops.
Oh, I've already been having problematic poops. So.
Oh, okay. So at first I was really resistant to this because I was like, this is the last, nail in my old person coffin. Goodbye, youth. I've been drinking a glass of Metamucil every day, but it doesn't make me poop more. It just binds my poop together. So, if I was gonna have a case of the black and foamies, it's every awful level of diarrhea is reduced by 1, right? So if you were gonna have horrifyingly liquid poops, they actually come out semi-solid. And if you were gonna have greasy semi-solid poops, they come out as the nice fluffy torpedo-shaped stools that you're supposed to be having, right? Also, if you've ever had the little rabbit poops that come out individually and you have to work so hard to get them all out, I hate that. But now you can get them all bound together in one long poop.
Oh my God, you are such an old person.
It's like a trade paperback. You don't have to buy all the comics. You don't have to work so hard and buy all the comics individually. You can just get them all bound together and read them and purchase them at once.
All you have to do is take some fiber.
Yeah.
And then you'll get... Okay, sure.
And also you're reducing your bad cholesterol, I think. So yeah, I've Blythe, since the fast food, right, it can really work you over. I'm just saying you might want to invest in some Metamucil this week.
We do have fiber in this house, since my husband is missing a large section of his intestines from Oh yeah, he had issues when he was a baby, so they had to take out what seemed like not very much at the time, but surprise, when you grow up, it's Anyway,
so Metamucil doesn't like power shit through you; it just binds together.
No, sure. That's not. But I'm saying we have like all manner of digestive aids
excellent.
in this house, simply because
AIDS. You have AIDS? What?
I mean, it's not HIV; it's full blown AIDS.
Not HIV, but full blown AIDS.
I wish we weren't on basically Skype so that I could have harmonized that with you. That's the only sad. Well, that's not the only sad reason
that we're not in the same place.
Yeah, but it just drives me crazy. Anyway.
Also, guys, that conversation was very sexy. I'm just like, we're such sexy nerdy girls.
I mean,
really are. We should have like video game controllers hanging out of our mouths.
Yeah.
The things happening in the chat right now are
Jesus.
So Rissy's Metamucil is like the One Ring. It brings the poop together and in the darkness binds them. I love you guys.
Justin mentions that Problematic Poops is also a good title for the show.
I like Problematic Poops as a title. I like that.
Thank you, Mason Sleater, for the Great Wizard Metamucil. That's good. That's good shit right there.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Also, the arguments about Latin happening right now because of masturbating in old people.
Guys, if you are into Latin, you should be in our chat rooms every Wednesday, because we have like 2 people who like know Latin, and they will just get into these weird conversations that I do not even try to
You say
understand.
Weird, I say arousing.
I mean, when I use the word weird, it's very rarely negative, but yeah, sure. I'm sure some people would be aroused by such things.
It is. I know like a little Latin, and it's fucking fantastic. So yeah, all of you, where are my classicists at, y'all?
Anyway, besides the streaming,
we've got.
We'll also be doing a number of giveaways.
In fact, they're already going on.
They are. They started today. So you can get entered if you go to dorkpride.com. Shush. Yes. Yes. Go to dorkpride.com, scroll down a little bit, and you will see a link to enter the giveaway. So hang on, I've got to switch back to the thing. So there are a lot of ways to get entries. So it's not just a click one and you enter once. There are, there it is. Where's the tab that has all the ways to do it? So, and different things are worth different amounts of entries. So being either if you already are or becoming a patron, that's 5 entries. But things like tweeting a message, rating and reviewing our podcast, subscribing to our YouTube channel, liking and commenting on videos, tagging friends, follow us on Twitter, visit us on Facebook, and telling us your t-shirt size. Those are all ways to enter. And there are a number of then prizes that you will be getting a chance to win. Some of them are t-shirts. I don't know what I just said.
No, I'm sorry. The thing's happening in the chat.
Oh, okay. It's not you.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
It's so good. It's so good.
Anyway.
Yeah, there are lots of options, and like some of them will take you a minute to do, and for those we give you a lot of entries, but some are so simple. Some of them you're already doing, which is
but there will be 10 winners. So we're going to pick 10 winners, and each of those winners are going to get 5 or maybe more things in this special prize pack. Some of them are some kind of special, unique gifts.
You're making it sound like it's poison or something. Like
not
these are
poison.
normal human gifts for good people that won't kill you.
Now that you're the only person who thinks that.
That's true.
I mean, that's what we would give you, but normal human people, people who are actually normal human people, we will give them actual human gifts.
I've spent the last few years building up an immunity to iocane powder.
And normal people.
And normal people.
Yes.
I when we pick winners, we'll have to reach out for people's addresses. I will probably also ask you if there's anything specifically that you've had your eye on, or something that you don't have yet. because I know a lot of our patrons will already have most things, but maybe there's something you missed, or if you're not a patron at all and you don't have anything, that would be good to know too. So
let's rain our shit down on you.
Exactly. So we'll reach out and kind of get a feel for what you already have and maybe what you've had your eye on, and so it's not just a mystery package that's like standard. It's literally going to be tailored to you. So
yes.
It's a good deal.
But yeah, there will be a few special things. We kind of like Blythe moved aside so you could see one of
like right here next to my shoulder. You can see this little
damsel box. That's going to be one. I think
everyone wants a little damsel box.
I mean, obviously.
Probably whatever art I do on Tuesday will be in one of them. So that will be one of the things. Did you want to share the thing you showed us just before we went live?
Okay, so I was cleaning some things up at work yesterday.
Yes.
And I happened upon something that I started to throw in the garbage, and then I thought, you know what? I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to bestow this on some happy winner. I found in an abandoned office at work a book, and it is called Jesus for the Win. And if you're watching the live stream, you can see that this is, in fact, a picture of Jesus
with a
gaming controller in his hand and a gaming headset on his head. This is the symbol of Game Church, which is a real thing. You can go to gamechurch.com. It is a real thing that we've seen at Gen Con. And then in a weird twist of Small World, the guy who started it, I did a musical with his daughter. And I was like, lol, what? Anyway, so that's how weird and small worldy life is. But this thing, we may do some readings from this on Saturday. This like a little legitimate, like tiny book, but it's a book. There's like a lot of pages in this thing.
Is it a good book?
Nope, it's not. There's literally 130 some pages, like 140 maybe. This is a lot. So I'm gonna slip this in somebody's package. Yeah. Okay. As well. So
needs to be a gift.
It's I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry.
Hashtag sorry, not
Definitely not sorry.
Like, can you say sorry, not sorry, like in the Demi Lovato?
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
I'm putting my foot down on that one. Sorry, not sorry.
In the chat, Jason said that he just saw our donation graphic.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm pretty proud of that. I cranked that out in like 5 minutes. I'm like, I can draw me a dick.
I don't know what I did before I had Amanda in my life. She makes everything graphically that I want to make, but don't have the capabilities to make, at least not well. She will always make it happen. So this kind of relates to something else we're doing over the course of the week, which is we have some goals.
Yes, we do.
For our Patreon.
Goals!
And we're going to talk about those in just a minute, but you can go to dorkpride.com and see it for yourself. But we decided that, when you do a fundraiser, they typically have like a thermometer, and they fill in that thermometer as it goes up, as their funds go up, as they're fundraising. Well, we're kind of fundraising, but I didn't want a thermometer. I wanted a dick.
Yep.
I mean, don't we all?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, literally all of us. So.
In one way or another. In one hole or another.
Amanda is a fucking saint who legitimately made me a fucking thermometer dick.
Thermometer.
Basically.
Yeah.
Is it more purple towards the tip?
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I mean, it can be if Amanda wants to. No, it's not. It should just be red.
I mean, that would be easy enough to do, but right now it's just red.
Right. Yeah. Right now it's just red. Maybe
red.
If you get us past a certain point, we'll add veins. Ugh, gross. And pubes.
Oh God! So Blythe, it could be like mostly red, with greenish veins and then a purple tip is the damsel dick.
Oh, this sounds really not appetizing. Anyway, that's something else you can see at darkpride.com. It's amazing. So
It's pretty great.
But here's the deal. I don't think I have this listed in the show notes, but we have a lot of patrons and we have a lot of people already supporting us at like high levels, which is fucking amazing. And we don't really understand why you're doing that, but we appreciate it.
We're very thankful. Yes.
Like super thankful. We think you all have like that cat disease, I think.
Toxoplasmosis.
Yeah. That's the only explanation that we can come up with. Anyway, it's not important.
But we would have had to have infected them with our poops for them to respond favorably to us. So
they come and they hang out with us at Gen Con.
And we do rub our butts over everything. So
literally everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not cat toxoplasmosis, it's damsel toxoplasmosis that we've gotten into your brains.
I guess so. So, but anyway, we are so grateful for everyone who's already a patron, but we would love to get some new people on board at lower levels, people who think, they can't contribute a lot, but it's still a lot to us. Like, you don't understand. There are so many Patreons out there who are made by their lower level patrons. So we want to flesh those out more. So if you're already a patron, I'm not even talking to you. Don't feel compelled to raise your pledge. If you want to,
we'll take your money.
Wait,
We'll take your money and show you our butts, but
for sure.
Right.
And we love that you do, and we really appreciate it. And like the crazy thing is, we set these goals and we started talking about them a little bit ahead of time, but not too much. But you guys wanted us to get to those goals so much that we went from $6.99 a month to $747 a month before we'd even fucking launched. Like,
you guys, I don't know what a fucking spineless coward I was. I was like, you guys, we can't have the goals too high because what if we have cool stuff for the goals, but nobody gives us any money? What if that happens and we're complete failures?
So what that means is Amanda made a dick graphic, and then Amanda had to redo the dick graphic because we had to add more goals onto it. It's just like, we can't start this thing having already met basically everything. We've got to add more.
We've met 5 of our 8 goals, you guys.
But that means you guys are going to get this stuff. Like, you're going to get
amazing.
it all.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. But we didn't shift any of the goals up or anything like that. So everything that we planned originally, you are getting. Yeah. But then we added some stretch goals. So let's talk about those goals real quick.
Indeed, let's. First, I've been sitting on this for fucking ever and being a good little girl, but I have to talk about this shit in the chat. Okay, Joshua Donovan said, and I'm going to do this in my Kate Blanchett Galadriel voice.
Oh, no.
3 were given to the elves, the most rabbit-like and easiest poops. 7 to the dwarf lords, whose poops were as hard as their mountain home. And 9 were given to the race of men, who above all else desire fiber. And then John Latch says 1 for the Dark Lord on the Dark Throne.
Hey guys, should I pull out what she just did and turn that into one of the goals for 700?
Yeah.
So okay, you guys. So we were initially at $699, and I was so. Okay, I have seen some catastrophic like Kickstarter failures in my life, and I was so fucking terrified that we couldn't even get $1 more.
Yeah, she's not kidding. She's not making a joke.
I'm not kidding.
This is a real conversation where Amanda and we
were like, we will make personal accounts and donate $1 to ourselves if we have to, if we get to the end of the week and there's nothing, and then we will at least have made 1 goal.
Right, yeah,
the first goal I had set was 710, and Rissy was so worried about us getting to that goal that we went ahead and made a 700. We were at $699, and we made a $700 goal so that Rissy would feel better.
Yeah, I was just having like a weird anxiety fit. I'm like, we can't even get $1. And so our $700 goal, which now you guys are all going to get, is us making some motherfucking ringtones, and this shit is gonna be amazing.
Guys, I'm so excited.
This is gonna be so much fun. Oh my god. Oh my god.
If you're in the Dork Pride Worldwide group on Facebook, I posted about this and asked for suggestions. Please, if you have not contributed to that, please feel free to go contribute to that.
If there's anything you want that you would like,
have already come up with some shit that I had not thought of.
Yeah, there have been a lot of good suggestions
for sure,
and like one shitty one, but mostly good. No, no.
But yeah, so
they've been
we're
pretty
gonna
good.
make us some fucking ringtone suggestions. Have been me and air horns, which I definitely
obviously.
What I want is for those of you who haven't actually seen this, I highly recommend checking out our video that actually has Amanda in it before she was actually a full-fledged member of the group. Of the idea of doing yoga that summons demons into your body. This is something that a Christian preacher who used to head the church, the Mars Hill Church in Seattle, which is a giant mega church, actually gave a sermon where he says that doing yoga allows demons into your body. This is actually a thing that he apparently believes. And so I was like, I gotta write some sketch comedy based on this. And so it's basically us doing yoga, and then Blythe is the most adorable demon, and she says, what when we're doing yoga? What does she say?
I go in your butt.
Yeah, and so I was like, okay, we need Blythe to say, I'm in your butt, I'm in your butt, I'm in your butt, over and over again, because it's like your phone is probably in your butt. I'm like, I want that ringtone. I would use that ringtone.
And also, Rissy just said, your phone is probably in your butt.
Yeah. I mean in your pants pocket, which is
yes, I knew what you meant. I like that you said your phone is probably in your butt.
Your phone is probably in your butt. You know that's what you're doing, you goddamn kids, with your hippity hop and your butt chugging your phones.
John Latch just pushed us up to $7.50.
Yes, he did.
Damn it!
he just raised his pledge $3 to put us to move from $7.47 to $7.50. So.
Oh shit.
Anyway, so that's the $700 level. We're gonna release some of those ringtones
into the wild
publicly. But
as a patron, you can get access to special ones.
Yeah, we're gonna keep some of those special for you patrons. So,
and that's any patron at any level. So
any level, $1
even if it's
up.
Yep,
$1 is gonna get you access to Rissy screaming about God knows what. Or singing the Dune theme. Actually, I think we'll all probably the Dune theme. It's not really the Dune theme, but you know,
it's our Dune theme.
Yes, it's our Dune theme for us. I wish we could go meet either David Lynch or the guys from Toto and be like, so we really love your Dune stuff.
Oh my god, no, thank you.
And sing at them.
Embarrassing.
That is one of my favorite things about the three of us being in the same room together is the joint singing of the Dune theme that always happens at least once.
Yeah, I'm excited to make that happen because I'll do it with all three of us. I think that should be an all three of us one. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to make that one happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our $700 level.
Yeah, it's gonna be so good. What about 710?
Yes, at the 710 level, this is something we kind of teased recently. I don't remember when it was.
I think last week's podcast?
Maybe.
Or the one on Sunday. I don't know. Anyway, we've sort of talked about it, but we're gonna do a one-shot, a live one-shot campaign. We're gonna do a one-shot campaign. I think the plan is to do it live.
That is the plan.
Yeah.
Because we're like dressing up and, well, maybe not dressing. Well, some of us are dressing up, I think.
I was going to say, I want to at least do some crazy ass makeup.
Some of us do costumes.
Definitely we're probably all going to be doing makeup. So this like has to be recorded and done live.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely like released the video for it, if not, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be live. But we'd mentioned that we were going to bring some guests in. And those guests are going to be the two lovely ladies from Femsplained.
So excited.
I know. And yes, so they're going to be playing. So Diana, one of the lovely ladies over there, she will be DMing for us. and then Avalon will be joining us to play.
And it's going to be the first time Avalon or I have played tabletop RPG.
I think you guys need to let that settle in, right? Okay, like Blythe has never done a tabletop RPG. This will be her first time, and you guys get to be there.
It's gonna be some crazy shit.
It's gonna be pretty fun, though.
Can we tell them about the game?
I know. I think so.
Okay. So this is mine.
Okay, I know.
I get to
excited
about it. So this game is called Honey Heist. And we are all bear criminals. So we all got to choose a type of bear, a type of criminal, and then like a characteristic that went along with that. But you have 2 stats, bear and criminal. And as you do things, points get moved from one side to the other. And you don't want to go all bear, because then you end up running into the woods and eating honey and getting captured by like animal control. But you also don't want to go all criminal. So you have to find a good bear criminal balance. And so that's the sort of the premise. But what the heist will actually entail will be, of course, a surprise to all of us, because that's where Diana comes in, and she's gonna run that for us, and it's gonna be real fun.
So stoked about it.
I know. When we really want to do this. We've been wanting to do this. It's like I know that was why that was one of the first goals. Really, it was originally the first goal, because we're like, we really want to do this. So even if we only hit one goal, we want it to be this one, because
that's why we set it so low.
We really want to.
Oh my gosh. People in the chat are excited about this, which makes me happy, because I like when we're excited about a thing that other people are also excited about.
Oh, Elvis is asking, is this patron only?
I think it's a good crossover with the Femsplain podcast.
Yeah.
So I think that it should be made public for their fans as well as
free for all.
Yeah. So we'll definitely at least we'll release the video and probably maybe the audio on our regular podcast stream. But don't worry, you don't have to be a patron to get a hold of that one. We're too excited to keep that one behind even a $1 paywall. No, I need that out in the world.
Right? Oh God, this is gonna be so great.
So then the 720 level, what's that?
Oh, it's 7. Oh, yes. All right, so we've been teasing this for a while. We actually shifted this goal. Ish. So basically, Amanda and I have wanted to talk about our Dungeons and Dragons game that we play every other Monday. And we do talk about it somewhat, but the thing is, Blythe isn't in that game, so it's kind of unfair for us to like hijack the goddamn podcast and talk about this constantly. So Amanda was like, well, what if we had our own like bonus episodes? And I'm like, yes. And so we decided this would be like another Patreon goal, to start regularly releasing bonus episodes of the podcast called Damsels and Dragons, where it's us talking about our fucking D&D game and all the goddamn crazy shenanigans that we get up to in terms of gaming. And so we've already recorded the first episode of it. And so at $720, we are going to release that first episode early. And of course, we've already hit $720, so that's already going to happen. And this is
except that we also, with John Latch's donation edit, we also hit the 750 level, which is when we were gonna start releasing, like doing those.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Reelses. So
we're there. So
yeah, so we're totally gonna make this happen. So this is gonna be a regular thing.
It's like we're gonna release that one pretty soon, but then we're also gonna start recording.
Which is good, because Amanda and I have been like busting at the goddamn seams, like waiting for this, like wanting to just talk about our, hey guys, do you want to hear us talk about our characters? My character is actually like half dark elf and half bigger, and one time he took the form of a spacefaring cat.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm really excited about this too. Like, I want to hear. I've been listening to D&D podcasts. And I know you guys have a really good DM and a really good group, and you guys are going on some crazy adventures.
Yes.
Our poor long-suffering DM who puts up with all of our fucking shit.
Yeah, so I'm fucking stoked about this, and we're already fucking there. So this is getting released. Oh, and the first episode, set at 7:20. Yeah, the whole deal was we were going to release it early before we hit 7:50 officially, and we were going to release it publicly so you could get a taste of what it was to kind of see if you wanted to go ahead and kick in and become a patron so you have access to it.
Yeah.
But we're there. So
Right.
we'll release that first one publicly in the regular podcast stream as like a bonus. And then subsequent episodes will be monthly but they will be patron only. So, and those are only audio podcasts, which we've talked about before, but just to clarify, those aren't done live. There's no video feed for that. We're just going to do the audio.
Maybe we should make it, I don't know, like an extended goal or something that we'll start dressing up as our characters and doing the podcast that way.
I mean, Amanda's putting her finger to her lips, which means she's at least interested.
I'm just saying.
You know that anything that lets me make costumes, I'm usually at least somewhat interested in.
Think about how amazing your costume would be. Mine would be very simple, right? I mean, like just like a cloak and a big old hood and whatnot, and like a veil. I could maybe like.
No, you have to be just wrapped up in one long bandage because that's.
Yeah, that's my.
You also have to have things in your cheeks to make them very fat the whole time that you talk.
Yeah, which you will learn about why that's funny when we release the first ep of Damsels and Dragons. And we are playing 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. And what have we been calling our campaign? Murder Hobos Incorporated.
Yes.
So that's our campaign. We'll probably talk about other campaigns we've played in because this gaming group has been our thing for a while now, like several years we've been doing this, and we've been through multiple games and had some good times. So yeah, we'll talk about our current game, past games, gaming experiences in general. It's going to be good shit.
Yeah, I'm excited. So that is definitely happening. We can talk about making, and it doesn't have to be for this Damselversary. We could talk about making that just a flat out Patreon goal of if we reach this, we'll turn that into a video.
Right, a video thing with costumes.
Or at least maybe we'll take like short scenes that we can act out in a like. We're now going to recreate this scene for you, and then we change into our costumes and.
Yeah.
This could be fun. I like these ideas. Okay. I hope somebody's writing these down. We're not.
Josh is. It's fine. That's what we keep him around for.
That's true.
Thank you.
All right, let's keep moving through these because we have a lot more to go. Here we go. 7:30. We already blew through this goal. I'm just gonna give this to you really quick. This goal was to double the amount of merch packages that we are doing in our giveaway. So when our giveaway started, it was.
Hey, hang on. We're at $792 right now.
Somebody just became a patron. Joshua Donovan, you became a patron. You hope we're happy. I am so happy. Also, you have contributed some of the most amazing shit to our chat recently. Like I've had my eye on you, son, and I like the cut of your jib.
Yeah. So I was gonna hold back on that until we got there.
Sorry.
But you guys, it's the chat's fault. Damn you, chat, for spoiling the surprise. It's fine. Yeah, so 730 was to boost what we were giving away. We were giving away 5 mystery packages with at least 3 items. Well, now we're giving away fucking 10 mystery packs with at least 5 items. So there is a lot happening here. Yeah. So let's move. Let's keep going because we're already achieving these goals literally right now.
Okay, so that was 7:30. So at 7:40, there'll be a bonus Drunk Pridecast for May. So not just the regular Drunk Pridecast, another Drunk Pridecast.
Yes, bonus Drunk Pridecast for May. Also, I'm going to release that one publicly. So we'll have a regular Patreon only Drunk Pridecast, but we will do a second one. And that will be for everyone.
For everybody. So this is what you guys have bought. Like the whole world, like can now see us drunk.
Yeah, you guys are unlocking these for other people. This is very kind of you, and everyone appreciates it.
Oh man! So
then at the 7:50.
Oh, Rissy's gonna hate this.
I'm gonna hate. Oh god damn it! We have to do this now. Fuck.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do. So besides the fact that at this level, this is when it unlocks fully the Damsels and Dungeons bonus episodes, the specific thing we were going to do for that goal level for this thing was to do a live parody writing session.
Oh, God.
So this is, you get to sit in and maybe contribute as we kind of take suggestions and write a parody kind of on the fly.
Yeah, you guys are gonna, we'll probably have song options that we have chosen and we're all comfortable with, but you get to pick which one we do. We may like pass the baton as we're writing this, but we're gonna come to you guys for suggestions when we get stuck or just topics in general. This may turn out to be like the trashiest piece of horseshit we've ever cranked out.
I mean, we've cranked out some serious horseshit before.
It's gonna be so much fun, and you are gonna get to contribute to it. Like it's gonna.
I'm
so excited about it.
You guys don't know. Amanda and Blythe had to drag me kicking and screaming into this because I'm like, whenever I write a parody, I'm like, first I must go into a cloister where I am locked away from the world for 3 solid weeks, and the only people inside are me and my rhyming dictionary that I count as a separate, sentient entity. And we're in there for like 3 fucking weeks, and then I come out and I have the fucking parody, and it's all done. That's how I do it. I
and we're like, lol, no.
Yeah.
Also, there's a great suggestion in the chat right now.
That Rissy, you have handed these people so much power.
Voyager. Make Rissy sing about Voyager.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a shitty show.
Anyway, this so that's gonna happen. You've unlocked it. Bleep bloop. Unlocked. Bleep, bloop. So let's see.
Says 775, release first parody single. I am so stoked.
And we're there for this one, so this one's happening too. So
yeah, so this is amazing because you guys know how much I fucking love parodies. I have like a giant treasure trove of parodies that I have written that we have never gotten to perform live, never gotten to record.
Although we're fixing that at Gen Con.
We are fixing that. We're gonna do a concert at Gen Con. And God, I'm so excited. I'm so I basically, in kind of a reverse of previous stuff, I basically begged and pleaded with Blythe and Amanda, please let us do a concert. Oh God, please. I will die if we don't. Because I've got so many fucking excess parodies. They're like coming out of my goddamn pores, which are quite entsmollen recently because I've been using so many hydroxy acids. Yeah. But yeah, so we've got just so much, and you guys know, right? These two, unlike me, are actually good at singing. We're so excited. God, I love writing parodies just so much. Even more, I think, than writing, comedy shows. I love writing parodies, and I love hearing them be executed with beautiful voices. And so this is all gonna happen. We're actually gonna start recording shit.
I'm really excited because this is something we've wanted to do for a while, and we were talking about doing a Kickstarter for an album, and then we kind of realized that's maybe not so feasible. So we decided we're going to do it on our own, and we wanted to get something done before Gen Con so that when we do that concert, we have something to show for it. Not going to be a full-length album, but this helps us. So the fact that we have unlocked this 775 goal, it's a good way for us to kind of kickstart, haha, no pun intended, and get that first one out. We know which one it's going to be. It's going to be our Buffy parody, which is to the
By the way,
tune.
it's Amanda's idea.
Amanda
I wrote it, but the original idea was actually Amanda's, and then she was like, "Hey, Rissy, can you turn this into like a full-length thing?" And I was like, "Can I? Yes."
And then 5 minutes later, she's like, fast. "Here you go." Yeah,
that's what happens when Rissy gets really, really good ideas. So Amanda's a fucking saint for coming up with it. Rissy's a fucking saint for cranking it out as quickly and effectively as she did, because it's become my favorite parody of ours, period.
It's amazing, and we sound so good doing it, actually.
Yes.
I was kind of amazed when, we got on stage or when we were out roaming around Gen Con singing it, I'm like, oh my God, we sound so fucking good.
We sound like singers or some shit.
We sound like real singers.
Yes.
So thank you guys. You've made that possible, and you have helped to light a fire under us. Yeah, we're excited. So
really excited.
So that's 775, which we have just achieved. And now 800 is the next goal, and we're already painfully close to it.
We're very close. And this is actually one of the things I'm kind of most excited about.
Yeah.
So this is that we're going to record and release 3 of our old shows that we have scripts for as radio plays. So we're going to do, like dramatic interpretations of some of our old shows, which is going to be a lot of fun because obviously when we have a script and we do it a few times and then it kind of gets put away and then we don't do it anymore. And there's some stuff that's older than I am as a damsel, so I haven't
actually
gotten
older than you are, but
yes, older than I am. They were written when Rissy's mother was a fetus, and no.
Right.
Yes.
Well, so when my mother was a fetus, that was when her germ cells started forming, and so I was one of those germ cells, and I
you were already starting to write some of these, so
to unleash evil in the world.
Yep.
Also, some of these shows actually, like, it's not going to be just them as radio plays and just hearing them like in a different way. For some of you may be hearing them for the first time, but some of them, like our Macbeth show, you're going to get to hear all sorts of new shit because that show actually has full-length musical numbers in it that have never aired because of technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Time constraints a lot of times.
Well, last year we had them ready to go, and then there was the room debacle.
Yeah.
Where we couldn't get into the room on time. And so we get in there, we finally get everything set up, and we're already 15 minutes behind. And it's like, at that point, we have to cut the songs because we can and still do the show. But it's like, but we had them ready to go this time.
We actually did, yeah. So you guys are going to get to hear, like, not just radio play styles of our old shows that we're not performing anymore, but, like, full-length new songs.
There's going to be, there's so much music that...
We're going to be doing a lot of music recording. I hope you bitches are ready.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready to hear you guys' thing in McBleep because I have been ready for that for forever. I have been ready for that song.
For sure. I love it. It's also just so hard to execute in person when you haven't had time to practice, which that's
together, right.
Yeah. So anyway, that is 800 and we're really close. So it seems like that's going to happen.
Somebody, Alec T, says we are over 800 now.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I am serious. I'm just reading the chat. Oh shit!
Hey Rissy,
we are at 801.
Hey Rissy,
what?
Remember the time when you were afraid we weren't even going to get a single dollar?
I love being wrong in circumstances like this. I hate being wrong most of the time, but I love being wrong.
And now we have met in the first 2 hours of like really talking about this. All of the original goals that we had set, our goals had gone up to 800 and we are at 801.
We were like, surely no one would give us any more money than that.
I also didn't expect current patrons to like level up their patronage. I just figured we could get a few more people on board at like $1 or $5, and which I still want. We're putting out a lot of stuff to make that even more enticing. But yeah, this is fucking batshit. You guys.
Oh my God. Okay, so we do actually have goals though beyond 800. So we actually today and yesterday came up with some more goals. Thank God. So I'm really excited about this next one. So at $850, you guys are going to get some live streams of us reading erotica to you, and you guys are going to have some choices to make. Like about what voices we're reading this in, and if there's any particular selections do you want the story of O only read by Gilbert Gottfried? I can make that shit happen for you. There once was a girl called O.
We also Blythe had come up with the idea that we might also do some readings where we each pick a reading for one of the others, and then we do it cold. So just here's this thing that you haven't read through, and now you get to just read it aloud.
Surprise! What does it include? Tentacles, butt stuff, girl on girl? You don't get to know until you're already reading.
Right. And then you're like, wait, those two are together? Okay. That's, yeah. So that could be
great. Dax and Worf are fucking and I have to read it? Fantastic.
How did you not see that coming? I'm just
so gross. It's gross.
They foreshadowed the shit out of it. Dax has always been about Klingon culture, written for her pleasure.
I don't like it.
Why not? It's perfect.
I'm not into it. It doesn't.
Dax is so into Klingons, or other Klingons are so into her.
I wish Dax
particular Klingon
would just go and make out with her ex-wife like she did in season 3 or 4 and stop this Worf bullshit that's happening in 5. I'm not into it.
What would you have rather that Worf and Deanna Troi stayed together?
I mean, that's a better pairing in my personal opinion.
No way Deanna Troi would break in half. Like, Dax is super into Klingon culture.
Whatever. Anyway. Although I think we can all agree that fucking Kira and O'Brien is complete and utter bullshit.
Well, sure.
Okay, thank you. That was the same episode. I can't,
which Blake just saw today and was yelling at us about, like, literally right before we went live. So.
Okay, so I have I have 2 Kira ships, right? Like, so Kira and the Elephant Man and Kira and, Odo, obviously. Like.
Yeah, clearly.
But yeah, Kira and, it's not actually Elephant Man. It's Philip Anglem. He played the Elephant Man.
I don't know who that is.
So Philip Anglem plays Vedic Bareil.
Oh, yeah, Vedic Bareil. Sure.
Yeah, but
why didn't you just say Vedic Bareil?
Because I always think of him as the Elephant Man, because that's what made him famous. So I ship Major Kira and the Elephant Man. So hot. I'm not an animal.
You are, though.
Where are my people who love the Elephant Man? Where you at? Oh, yeah.
Okay, so anyway, that God, sorry, we went off on a little DS9 tangent there.
Tangent.
I fucking tweeted about it. It was like so upsetting to me. Anyway, so last but not least, is our goal of 900. If we reach $900 in this next week, we are going to we're going to watch a movie or TV show together on the internet together, and we're going to record audio of us watching that. You'll be getting our reactions as we watch it. We'll probably watch something like totally ridiculous so that we will have reactions and not just be sitting there in silence, actually watching something that's interesting or good. And then what will happen is you will put it out and you will be able to also hit play on the thing and watch the thing while playing our audio and be able to basically hang out with us.
Yeah, while we talk about whatever this thing is.
A thing. Yeah, which again, we'll probably let you guys pick what the thing is if we reach this goal. This is very lofty. $900 is not likely to happen. We realize that, but we wanted options.
We wanted to have a nice tip of the dick.
Indeed. So you can think of it as like a riff tracks style, although we're going to be less concerned about making jokes because those things we know are just not like good unless they're written.
Beforehand, yeah.
So it's don't think of it so much as being like a riff tracks or an MST3K as
commentary track.
Yeah, it's just
a let's watch.
Yes, and you get to hang out with us sort of while watching a thing that we watched. So
a terrible thing.
Yeah, you guys
or whatever it is that you want us to watch.
Yeah. Good or bad. I mean good or bad.
I don't know.
So that's the goal for $900. I also don't have this in the show notes. Totally forgot about it. But
what?
I know. So here's the thing. I've been working on a special Patreon only page on the website, which Amanda, I sent this to you today. Were you able to look at it?
I was not. That was when my internets were down. So
yeah. No worries.
Your internets were down. I am so sorry.
Until like about 7 this evening.
Fine.
Oh God.
It's fine. She and Max were old school Minecraft LAN partying, so they didn't.
We didn't even notice.
So So yeah, I'm making a special page where we're going to keep things that are for patrons. So that's where you can go to watch old Drunk Pridecasts. I have like wallpapers. Those I already have a couple of those up and ready to go, including cell phone backgrounds. So if you want to put us on your background, and it's a really ridiculous like 90s glamour shot style us. So that's pretty great. And that's where we'll put those ringtones and anything else that we're doing that's specifically for the patrons. This will be like your hub. It's going to be ready pretty soon, I think. So that'll be, and that's just another reason to become a patron. Also, that's going to be available to anyone at the $1 level or higher. So yeah, again, it's just another reason to become a patron at a low level, and you still get a ton of fucking shit because we want to thank everyone who's supporting us at whatever level you can afford. So that will be there for you very soon. So that's
wait for people's phones to start saying things in our voices. Oh my
gosh, I know. I want videos of like people's phones ringing and it being
I'm in your butt. I'm in your butt. I'm in your butt.
Holy shit, you guys.
What?
Do you remember how I said we weren't going to get to that 900 goal?
Jesus Christ.
What happened?
We're
what
$30
happened?
away. We jumped up to 870.
Oh no. So much erotica. Oh
my God.
What have you
All right.
done?
Well, we're going to be reading erotica, so that's great. We're also probably going to be coming up with more stretch goals.
We definitely are. We have, we're
We have
like
a reservoir of ideas, remember? We've got two spares.
2 in the pink and 1 in the
stain.
Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Like we can't thank you enough. Like we definitely wanted to find ways to show our appreciation of everything that you do, and that's why it's one of the reasons that we're doing this drive with all these goals to offer more content. And you guys are coming through in literally less than 24 hours. This shit is bananas. God, thank you.
ANANAS.
Yeah. Holy shit. So if you're not a patron already, we just unlocked so much shit that's going to be available only for patrons. You're going to want to become a patron at least at $1. This is crazy town.
Cuckoo Banana Pants Crazy Town.
Cuckoo Banana Pants Crazy Town. Gosh,
this also is putting us very close to the $1,000 Patreon.
Oh God, I'd forgotten that was a thing.
I did too.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's already technically a stretch goal that will last forever. Not just this week. That'll last forever.
Yeah.
So yes, the 1,000 goal on our Patreon is that we will use that money to get together at least one weekend per year and shoot as many sketch videos as we possibly can. And
y'all, I've got some sketch video ideas. I got some shit brewing.
Yeah.
And I don't just need my poops.
This is one of those things where like we couldn't do it without you guys, without the patrons, because I mean, especially with Rissy now in Canada, like we are very far away from each other. It's not just finding time on the weekend. It is costly for us to all get together. So anything that we do that's like that, you guys really help to make happen. So that's one of those things that we've been wanting to do for a very long time. And as we've gotten further and further away, it gets harder and harder to do. So,
but
we want to, and you guys are making it happen.
JD in the chat says we've unlocked so much shit. You're gonna need Rissy's Metamucil.
It's gonna be a lot of stuff coming out of us over the next week, so we're gonna all need to prepare. Gird your loins, bitches.
Oh my God, prepare your butts. We need to prepare we might need to lube our butts up to make sure that all that.
No, you better bite that pillow because I'm going in dry.
Yikes.
I mean, if that's what the patrons want, then that's what they want. So
I give the people what they want, am I right?
they're giving us enough money at this point that I can't even argue. Like,
Right?
whatever. Damsel Mutual. Thank you, Josh.
I am really, really excited about reading erotica.
Oh my gosh. I honestly, I am too.
Yeah. Oh, this would be so good. I'm thinking some of the later Anita Blake books would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hands on some of them, which I know a guy.
We're going to use some of your money to buy shitty erotica that we can read to you.
Yeah, guys, I own a number of the early ones because I really wanted it to work out.
The crazy sex shit, though.
No. I mean, I got well into the crazy sex shit before I'm like, this is never turning around.
We're never going back from this.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe someday. Nope. I give up.
I want to read parts of the one, and I don't remember. Was this Narcissus in Chains? The 10th one, where there's like the orgy of were creatures.
I mean, that is a title that she used. It is one of the ones where lots of people have sex. Your description is not specific enough to say, yes, that is that book.
Or, yeah, there's one, though, where it's like a circus, like where all the weird creatures are in like the circus of the damned or some shit, and they all, like the Ardure, the weird vampire sex power takes over everyone's brain, and like all these weird creatures have sex. What?
So, Jason says, Harry Potter /fic is always fun. What if we found bad fan fiction to read?
I would love that. Honestly, guys, there's so many options here, and I'm so excited. And people in the chat seem to be excited about this too. Like, is this something that we should consider making like a more regular thing?
I mean,
erotica, I would be up for it. You know that. Like, I'm always down to read embarrassing.
I mean, we could certainly add that as like another just Patreon level.
Yeah.
Like maybe put that at the $900 a month level. Since we don't have one of those, and that's kind of where it is. Just like, hey, if we get to 900, as long as we stay at 900, we will do one of these.
A bonus erotica podcast.
That could be fun.
I mean, everybody.
If that's the thing you guys want, let us know.
Yeah, let us, because man, I am so into that idea. I will, like, you want some Omegaverse fan fiction read to you by Sean Connery? That shit's gonna happen.
Okay, this shit is bananas. Okay.
Also, if you don't know about the Omegaverse, I'm so sorry. I had to explain that to John this morning, and
and he didn't divorce you?
No, he did not. Amazingly enough, because now I've laid those eggs in his head and they've hatched, right? Like, so he knows now it's part of him forever.
Oh gosh, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, but it can be part of you forever too.
Oh man. Everybody in the chat is into this.
Oh my God, Joshua Donovan, yes, the fan fiction we should read for me, Harry Potter, My Immortal. Yes, the legendary Harry Potter fan fiction and then I started having an orgasm. Yeah, I don't know if you guys don't know about My Immortal. Oh wow, it is some crazy ass shit. It is a fan fiction that is so legendarily bad that for a long time people were like, is this real or is this a troll? Because it's a very Mary Sue kind of thing, and
but just not well written in the slightest.
It's something like people are literally writing like master's degree level college essays on this shit, and it's fucking amazing. And spoiler alert: the original creator of it did eventually come out and say that it was a troll thing designed to get as much attention as possible so she could track down her long lost brother.
What?
Yeah, so it gets weirder and weirder and weirder.
Okay, we should save this maybe.
Right. Yes, we probably should, like, to do like, I don't know, a Damsels Harry Potter My Immortal special, because yeah, this shit is so fucked up. Like, the opening passages of My Immortal are so bad that they are transcendently bad. They are like The Room level of amazingly bad, or even more so, if such a thing can be countenanced.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yes. I perhaps know way too much about Harry Potter fan fiction.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so we had more stuff we were going to talk about, but we are at an hour and a half already. So
This is crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
We're gonna save. I think the stuff we had planned for tonight. I think we're gonna save for our closing party, maybe, because
that's a good point. Yeah. That's a really good point.
It works then too.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, this is so crazy. So
also, we need to be not online so we can all freak out together
we're
how awesome you guys are.
Freaking like you guys don't even like you think we're freaking out right now. Right. Wait until you're not here to see that. We're all gonna lose our shit as soon as we click the stop broadcasting button.
Oh fuck! Yeah, we are. I think that means that's gonna do it for this bonus episode of the Dork Pridecast. Of course, we always want to give a big thank you out to Sarah Donner for allowing us to use music off of her latest album, Black Hole Heart.
Yes, you can find the Damsels of Dorkington on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and Instagram as well. If you have a few minutes, subscribe, rate, and review our podcast on iTunes or any other service that you use where you get your podcasts, because that can also get you 5 entries into our giveaway right now. So it's just another, or if you've already done it, just let us know you already did it and get those 5 entries. That helps us so much getting our podcast in front of other people. So even if you can't become a patron, we totally understand if you still want to help. Things like that and liking our posts when you see them on social media platforms are so helpful as well. And we really appreciate all of that as well. So thank you.
And if you do want to contribute in the form of dollars, please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Damsels of Dorkington, where you can get access to rewards that are only available there, such as God only knows what the fuck.
Right. Yes. Apparently, we need to come up with a lot more stuff because you guys are just blowing our expectations out of the water. So
you guys have warmed our holes. Wait, what?
Yep.
Why not?
Yep. My holes feel pretty warm right now.
You've warmed our holes, y'all. Thank you. And access to rewards that are only available there, such as bonus podcasts and
yeah.
Yes. And we got a list of super awesome patrons that we thank at the end of this podcast, like these people. This is an even episodes. Yeah.
And we're just going. I think we should just thank them exactly how we feel and what is in our hearts at this very moment. No gimmicky weird stuff, just let it come out. Like, for instance, oh my God, John Haight, you're fucking amazing. Thank you so much.
Mary Henderson, I would love to tenderly stroke you in not a sexual way. Although maybe if you wanted to, I'd be into that. Thank you so much.
Joshua Griffiths, yeah, thanks. You do so much for us, and we are so appreciative of everything and everyone, and yeah, just very flustered right now.
God, I know.
Are you blushing?
I'm just like...
I'm like flush. I'm so fucking stoked.
Yeah.
We want to thank Josh and Jessica Rowell. They were one of the ones who kicked in before this even started and upped their pledge. We've already been thanking them. And yeah, they contributed even more because they wanted us to move up that chain and get some of those goals early. And boy, howdy did we. So holy shit, thank you guys. Like, legitimately, thank you. We're not even going to insult you this week. Well, we will on Wednesday, but
right.
For this one,
tonight. We won't insult you tonight.
It's actual thanks, but on Wednesday it's going to be back to us, like talking about your inevitable horrifying deaths. Or
probably,
yeah,
maybe. We'll see.
Right.
We'll see, yeah, or your porn star names. But Richard Hirsch, thank you so much. Also, your incredible and intelligent commentary in our special Badass Patrons chat. I live for that shit. So yeah. Thank you so much, and yeah, I think you're smart and very cool. Thank you.
And Sean Palmer, thank you so much for being a patron, for helping us out at Gen. Like, so many of these people really come and help us at Gen Con, which is awesome. They
carry stuff for us. They like set shit
go
up for
above
us.
And beyond the
It's crazy.
Yeah. And we just appreciate so much everything you do.
John Latch, of course. He has been one of our longest running patrons. I'm pretty sure he was here basically day one. And he is still going I just can't thank you enough. Like, that is fucking amazing to me that you guys support us so much and continue to do so. And we love you for it so much.
Big ups to Alec T, who upped his pledge tonight. So yeah. Oh my God, thank you so much. You are going to be responsible for us opening a portal into hell and releasing all these amazing demons. Just thank you. Thank you so very much. I also think we should also do a shout out to our newest patron, since we know at least one person who has become a patron tonight. Joshua
I have a list I've got a list right in front of me right now.
Oh, awesome. Oh, yes. So we can thank them all. Yes.
Yeah,
awesome.
for sure. So people who became a patron tonight, Mason Sleater has been added to our patrons.
Hey, yo, Mason. I saw your comment at the beginning of the chat. And I was like, shit, yeah.
Joshua Donovan, who Rissy absolutely loves for his comments in the chat every week, became a patron today. I think those are the new ones. But then we also have JD upped his pledge. Jesus. Fucking Alec Teller upped his pledge. Gordon Nelson.
Alec T, what?
What is up? Gordon Nelson, who was also in the chat tonight, at least
and
earlier.
Our Gen Pop heroes.
Yeah, he's been with us forever. Fucking Gordon, he's the best. He's been with us for a long time, and he upped his pledge tonight. John Latch upped his pledge. Like I said, Josh and Jessica upped their pledge previously. I just want to say Medion Palinkin upped his pledge when we first announced this as well. Melody Glatzel-Smith joined back up when we announced this. She had a job issue, but she got a new job. Yay, Melody! Yay! We're excited to have her back on board. And Kevin Larson, who's a fucking badass, and he is the first one who upped his pledge. And kicked us over that $1. Yes, he kicked us over that $700 ledge. So fucking the original MVP, Kevin Larson. Also, Tommy Bort became a patron earlier this month before anything was announced, but we still fucking appreciate it. So that is the fucking Patreon going crazy. If anything else happens, we will talk about it on Wednesday. But holy shit, you guys, you're blowing our goddamn collective mind right now. So
yes, you are.
Fucking thank you. Amanda, will you hit me with all of the other even ep?
Yes. Also, we want to thank Jason Sanchez, Joseph Harris, April Barker, Daniel Neruda, William Priest, Wayne Walls.
No, it's my fault. I'm sorry, Wayne. I did it to everyone. I ruined their brains. Go on.
It's Wayne Walls. We know who you are, but
we don't put walls around our heart when it comes to.
I think it's because we had the A in his last name capitalized, so we'd see it, and then it is not capitalized anymore. And now it's. But we know who you are. You're Wayne Walls, and we love you. JD DeMott, Kevin Larson, Darren Wilson, Marianne Palinkin, Jeremy Elbows Hannah, and John Dykes.
Oh my God, let's give them a big, giant 3-part air horn. Thank you guys.
Jesus.
So thanks for joining us, everyone. This has been a very, very special bonus episode, 84 of the Dork Pridecast. And we will see you all, every day this week. Every day this week. You'll see lots of us in the very near future.
Deuces!
Jetpack bitches. God, thank you, but we're out of here.